Hello, my name is Simon and this is the Retro News Roundup. To start, you remember Ecco the dolphin, right? Well, Sega has filed trademarks for Ecco and Ecco the dolphin in Japan, resulting in hopes being raised that the little sea-loving critter will make a long-awaited return after 25 years away. Wouldn't that be flippin' fantastic? And next up, Atari Jaguar games will soon be playable on the Analogue Pocket, thanks to the efforts of FPGA developers Mazamars. No release date has been put in place yet, but it'll be soon. Shame you can't digitally recreate those lovely Jag carts, eh? But that's another subject altogether. Let's start with 4 Arcade Archive releases for Switch and PS4. No idea why they're not going on PS5 as well now, to be honest, but they include Escape Kids, Castle of Dragon, Final Star Force, and Thunder Fox. Moving on to the Switch, it got 2 Jaleco Famicom version games, Pizza Pop and Sayuki World. The box art used for these is consistently hilarious, by the way. That monkey ninja has seen some things. Bad things. Nintendo System also got a trio of Egg console re-releases, Ys 2 from the MSX2, Crimson, and the MSX's Zanak. To round off the Ninty madness, Donkey Kong Country returned again, this time in HD, and with very little extra content. Aren't we spoilt? There was also the always befuddling Shoeniki collection. In comparison, PSN got a port of Medieval 2 for the PS4 and 5. And then there was a trio of multi-format releases, all for PC, Xbox One, PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5 and Switch. They were Accolade Sports Collection, Star Wars Episode 1, Jedi Power Battles, and Tales of Grace's F Remastered. To start this section, Capcom and Bandai Namco joined forces for a new handheld called the GameStation Retro Go. It's massive and comes loaded with over 100 classic arcade and home console titles, including Pac-Man, Galaga, Pole Position, Dig Dug, you know the drill. It boasts an 8-inch high-resolution display and an internal rechargeable battery. It's created with My Arcade as well, who coincidentally revealed last month that its Super Retro Champ, a handheld which plays SNES and Genesis games, is also on the way. It was supposed to launch way back in 2020, but vanished from view. However, it'll be shown at CES 2025 and is priced at $150 and will be launched later this year. The Amiga bossed the homebrew scene last month with 6 new games: Tiny Pixel Adventure, Bunnito's Feast, LightTheLEDs, Tracker Hero, Sky Shapers, and Tank in a Dungeon. Then there was, of course, the usual stack of 8-bit home computer titles, 3 for the Commodore 64, Abyssal Karma Part 1, Schreckenstein 64, and Platman MC. Then a quartet for the Amstrad CPC, Pepper Buster, 21 Grams of Soul, and Commando Urbex 1 and 2. And then a pair of games for the ZX Spectrum, Gilligan's Mine and Forest Escape, A Knight's Quest, as well as 2 for the MSX, Molotov and Super Sokoban. Then a trio of single format releases: Roggle ventured onto the Atari XL-XE, Dream Ride was thought up on the Dreamcast, and then Annihilator destroyed the Game Boy Color. And to finish, a trio of multi-format launches: Moon RN for the Amstrad CPC and ZX Spectrum, Binary Battle on the Commodore 64, Plus 4 and MSX, and finally Dungeons of Gomilandia for the Amstrad CPC and ZX Spectrum. One game for this section this month, and it's for an unreleased Atari 26 prototype called Fish. It was found on a VAX VMS backup tape from Atari's Coin-Op division and is available to play online now for everyone. 2 English language translations were completed last month. The first for Wedding Peach on the SNES, and the second, Puyo Puyo Da, for the Dreamcast. But yes, that's all for this episode. If you'd like to buy me a coffee, you can via this Ko-fi link, and thanks as always to Wodezettes for their donation last month. It's massively appreciated. But thanks to everyone hearing these words for for watching, of course, and please don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, click the bell below to be notified of new videos, and best of luck in fighting through February.
Oh no! The Chaos Emeralds!